Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Monday Night Jayromoda. We are here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where tonight we are officially 3 weeks away from our season finale, Ultimate Fight Night. Can Mitsuru finally turn her losing streak around as she prepares for a championship match against Bayonetta in 2 weeks? Can Zenkichi pull out another win from the jaws of defeat? Find out tonight on Jayromoda. And starting off our night with a tornado tag match. Introducing first, it is the Diamonds.
Tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Dream Team.
And their opponents for this Persona versus Persona match. It is your former tag team champions for a couple of months, the Double Dragons. And this isn't a normal tornado tag match. This is a no escape, no disqualification tornado tag match, which honestly I think have been producing better matches, at least in my opinion. And both teams ready. Referee rings the bell as An and Yukiko immediately go after each other. Haru being taken down by Chie. And now running corner high kick. Yukiko bouncing on off the ropes into her elbow and a leg drop. Chie with a backbreaker, Yukiko picking on up to her feet. And a Revolute knee strike. Chie missing on that kick, but turning Haru around. Yukiko watching on instead of actually going after An. Now An hitting a neck breaker, making her presence known to Yukiko. And now knee into the face. Chie going for the pin. There's one. Haru kicks out. Running knee strike from Panther. Chie with a high kick. Kick to the gut. And now sliding knee. Yukiko slow to her feet, but grabbing on while she taunts, walking her over to the west. And again bouncing on off the ropes. Chie springboard roundhouse kick. And now right into Yukiko, picks her up, and now trading partners. Yukiko with the springboard, or with a clothesline. Chie with the springboard. And a jumping arm breaker. Yukiko with a knee to the face, and Chie again with an arm breaker. But on back to her feet. Yukiko cranking on Haru's neck is on with the Irish whip and the head scissor takedown. And Yukiko flipping her way out. A punch right as Chie tackles on. And a hair toss into the pin. Referee running around, giving on plenty of time. And only one count. On avoiding that slap, Yukiko sending her for a knee strike. And a spinning heel kick from Chie. Going for the pin again after that signature. There's one. There's two, and Haru kicks out, but now Yukiko going for the submission against On. As thank you, Chie, for blocking our vision. On fighting her way out. Chie sending Haru over the top rope. On looking for the double knee. Chie looking for the spin kick, and now On missing on the double knees twice. Or I guess Chie dodged twice. And Yukiko with the knife edge chop going for the pin, protecting Chie. There's two, and On kicks out. Now Chie forcing On up to her feet. And now Chie going after Haru instead of, On. Sit out backbreaker. Chie rolling to the eastern ropes as now On with the crescent moon and knee raises. Haru looking for a little bit of revenge after being sent out by Chie. Yukiko immediately to her feet. Double punch to the gut, double knee to the face. And now the pin. There's one. There's two, and On's not going to kick out. And now it's up to Haru. As Chie goes for the pin right away. There's one, there's two, and Haru gets her shoulder up. Now we have seen it in the past where the solo wrestler can fight their way out of this fight their way out of a 2-on-1, but with Chie and Yukiko, with their teamwork, I think it's kind of doubtful that that Haru will be able to fight her way out of this. But I don't know. The Double Dragons could get in each other's way as Haru elbows out. But now here comes Yukiko. Russian leg sweep, going for the submission. She tried it once against On, and On fought out. Now trying it against Haru a little bit later in the match. More damage dealt. Haru more tired. But not tired enough. Haru fights out. Here comes Chie. She was waiting. Hip toss, cartwheel. But Yukiko accidentally preventing her from the knee drop. Yukiko making up for it with that defense. A slap to the top of the head after that helicopter spin and the pin. There's two, and again Haru kicks out. Now Chie just letting Yukiko face off against Haru. Feint and Zagiri. I think Chie wanted to go for the pin, but now Yukiko going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Yukiko just pin stole her own teammate. And yeah, that is just the teamwork of the Double Dragons on perfect display. And did Yukiko get both pins? I thought Chie got the pin against On, but I guess that was Yukiko. But regardless, The Double Dragons once again, as always this season, looking very strong. A clear number 2, looking to become number 1 in a few weeks' time. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is a swordswoman from the future, Lucina.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the future, Louie!
And her opponent, making her way to the ring with Zeke.
From your darkest fears, Pamela!
It is Pandoria. And both women ready. Referee rings the bell as the meet in the middle. Pandoria immediately beginning with an attempted toss into the corner, but Lucina with the reversal, the slap, going for the immediate pin and the immediate kick out. Although I think I saw Pandoria reach for the ropes. And Pandoria with the takedown, going for the ground and pound as her driver watches on. But Lucina catching that kick right into a clothesline. Now Lucina being walked to the northern ropes. Pandoria lining up, Irish whip, looking for the spinning punch, whiffed on the first go around but connects on the second. And a reverse back elbow going for the ground and pound. And forcing Lucina up to her feet. The combo. And now middle rope. Crossbody splash connects right. Bad spot. In a very bad spot. Anyway. Knee drop. And now a hair toss. And picking Lucina by her hair and a knee to the face. And Pandoria now to the top rope. Diving elbow to the middle of the spine. Lucina back up to her feet. Running big boot. But Pandoria with the reversal. Kick to the chest. Attempt at Lucina with the reversal on the clothesline. And Lucina the kicks. And the clotheslines. The running single leg drop kick and a stomp to the hand. Lucina with the stomps to the back of Pandoria's head and a kick to the spine. And a delayed DDT going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Pandoria kicks out. And Lucina forcing Pandoria up to her feet. Kick to the chest again. Standing cutter. Pandoria to the outside. Lucina lining herself up. Diving spear, but Pandoria getting out of the way. And now looking for an outside finisher. Backbreaker. And face first into the mat. There's four. As Lucina being sent into the ring by Pandoria. Who just taunts on the apron. Is she looking for something on the apron? No, I was thinking maybe she was looking for like a phenomenal forearm or something. No, she was just taunting. I think maybe trying to get Lucina over to her. And Pandoria dragging Lucina away from the ropes. A stomp to the thigh. And scrubbing her face, rolling elbow. Now Pandoria to the top rope, diving elbow drop connects. But Lucina getting out of the way of that stomp. And a big toss. To the stomp to the face. And a running, rolling knee strike into a standing 5-star frog splash. Pandoria getting out of the way of that knee. And now Snapmare. I'm not sure if they're aware of the count. Neckbreaker. There's 7. Lucina trips Pandoria. And now both women realizing that the count is rather high into the ring. And a jawbreaker. Lucina going for the pin. There's 2. Pandoria kicks out. And Pandoria catching that arm drag takedown. There's 1. There's 2. And Undyne, or Lucina kicks out. Don't know why I keep saying Undyne. I think it's the blue. And now Pandoria with the running chest kick. Forcing Lucina up. Snapmare. Rolling neck snap. But Lucina immediately up to her feet. So Pandoria's gonna do it again. And now out onto the apron. This is what I was expecting when she was out on the apron before. Hurricane Rana neckbreaker. And the pin, there's 1. There's 2, and Lucina kicks out. Pandoria up top. Was that a reverse crossbody? As Pandoria tosses Lucina up the ramp. And giving a small little curtsy. Knee strike to the chest. There's a 5. But Lucina gets out of the way of that strike. There's 6. Pandoria walking Lucina down the ramp. But Lucina elbowing out. There's 7. Lucina retreating, and Pandoria again back in the ring at the count of 8. And now up top to the north. And what is Lucina thinking here, using the bottom rope as a guillotine? And now phenomenal DDT from Lucina, going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Pandoria kicks out. And now Lucina up top. Diving elbow drop that Pandoria rolls out of the way. And another chest kick into the split leg drop and the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Lucina's not going to kick out. And finally, we have a winner of this match, and that winner is Pandoria's. For some reason, Zeke is just breaking the time-space continuum. I forgot that he was even here.
Here is your winner, Pamela.
And for our next Tornado Tag match of the evening, introducing first, they are your men's tag team champions, the Skelebros.
Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 300 pounds, the men's undisputed Impact, the tag team world champions, Too Cool.
And their opponents. It is Shulk and your men's Universal Champion, Rhine. It is the Vision Warriors.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the Brain Busters.
Here we go, both teams ready. Referee rings the bell for this normal tornado tag match. As Rhine sends Sands into the corner. Shulk sending Papyrus into the corner. Now they're just sliding. Yep. This is certainly one of the games of all time. Shulk with a rolling neck breaker. Ryan sending Sans to the outside, immediately following him. Papyrus sending Shulk into the corner, but Shulk getting out of the way of that spear. And now Ryan going for an early pin, but Sans kicks out at the 0. Papyrus back into the ring, looking for the springboard stunner and the pin. 2 very early pins. There's 2. Shulk kicks out. Sans with the neck breaker. And Papyrus the double stomps. Sans the rolling arm breaker. Shulk out onto the apron. Papyrus with the right hands, sending him down. And Sans with a knee strike. Papyrus taking Shulk down, going for a submission. But Shulk very quickly getting out. Elbow drop, Sans with the Hurricane Rana toss. And Shulk sends Papyrus back into the ring. And now Sans and Shulk going after each other. Spinning heel kick to the gut and a DDT. Papyrus to the outside, Shulk just barely stepping out of the way. And now Shulk with a jumping facebuster. Pulling on the arm of Papyrus as Ryan getting a little bit of revenge against Sans. The gut buster. And Ryan with the leg drop. Now continuing the offense as Shulk just, I don't know, lets Papyrus recover a little bit. And a rolling neck breaker. Sans finally kicking Ryan off of him. And now going for the pin, but Shulk is going to break that up easily. Shulk sending Papyrus into the ring. And now sending Sans into the ring after him. Both Vision Warriors back into the ring. Ryan sending Papyrus into the corner. The clothesline. Shulk going for their pin in the background, but Sans kicks out. Ryan with a reverse crossbody. And Shulk with a kick to the jaw. Here comes Papyrus, sending Ryan into the corner. Corner crossbody splash. Shulk dodging that punch, reversing that with that kick, but Papyrus with a toss, stomp to the arm. No idea what the referee was doing. Now Papyrus the Irish whip and the trip. Sans sending Ryan into the announcer's booth and just sending him face first into the table. I thought that maybe we are actually going to have our first announcer's booth finisher, but not quite. Hurricane Rana into the armbar as Shulk looking to break that up, but Ryan rolling out just in time. Papyrus gaining a literal second wind. Sans just completely ate the barricade. I was going to say Papyrus literally catching second wind, but yeah. Papyrus going for the pin. Shulk kicks out at 1. Ryan with the reversal. It's good to see Sans still up and fighting, but that did not look good. Ryan with the DDT. picking Papyrus up to his feet. And now Shulk just sending Papyrus for a run. Sans with the stunner. For some reason, Ryan's in the ring. And now Ryan with the wild down on the outside. Sans going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Shulk kicks out. Ryan breaks that up as well, just in case. And now Ryan taking Sans to Suplex City. As Shulk goes after Papyrus, goes for the pin, Papyrus kicks out. Ryan with the neck breaker and forcing Papyrus back up to his feet, but Shulk getting reversed by Papyrus. And now Papyrus tossing Ryan into the ring, going for an armbar, but Shulk's gonna break that up. And now jumping facebuster from Shulk, or the Minato Buster, excuse me. Shulk sending Sans into the barricade. And now picking Papyrus up, turning him around. Reverse DDT. Now Shulk looking to go after Sans, but because this game is completely broken. Yeah. And a giant Minato Buster on the outside. Shulk again picking Papyrus up. Ryan looking for another wild down. Connects. And Ryan going for the pin as Shulk hits a facebuster on Papyrus. There's two, and Sans kicks out. Now Papyrus being pinned. Referee, what are you doing? There's one, there's two, Papyrus kicks out, probably thanks to the added time that the referee gave him. Ryan looking for the leg drop, but Sans rolling out of the way. Shulk with a leg breaker. Ryan catching that kick. And Papyrus, I think he's looking for a bone trustler. No, just an arm, just a takedown into a reverse armbar. Looking to go for the submission. Ryan breaks that up. And Ryan looking for one more wild down. Connects. And the immediate pin. There's one. There's two, and Papyrus is not going to kick out. Despite the best efforts of Sans to try to get back into the ring, just a little bit too far away. And finally, the Vision Warriors come home victorious in a rather dramatic match. Not necessarily for the reasons, or not necessarily for the normal reasons, but still pretty good. And for our next matchup, introducing first is your former Universal Champion, Dr. Eggman.
From Montana, weighing in at 300 pounds, the engineer, Dr. England.
And this is going to be a pretty big test for Zenkichi. As Eggman is not the type of opponent to go down easily. And speaking of, his opponent is the Lone Wolf himself.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Zucconi.
Your former Mr. Money in the Bank, former Mr. Universal Champion, and current Royal Rumble winner. It is Zenkichi Hasegawa. As both men get ready, referee rings the bell. And in the middle with Zenkichi immediately opening up with the offense and a facebuster immediately busting Eggman open. And beginning this match very strong with a couple of stomps to the face. And now scrubbing Eggman's blood all over the canvas. And a rolling elbow drop. And Zenkichi looking to continue this offense further with an elbow drop that connects. And a running knee strike. Trapping the leg and a leg breaker. And Zenkichi doing it again. The stomping hand breakers. And again. And Zenkichi, like, I said during the intro, he's going to have his work cut out for him, and he is certainly cutting out that work and more. Going for the pin, Eggman rolls out, but very strong showing early on in the match. Although it's not over until the 3 count, Eggman can very easily fight his way back, but Zenkichi with a facebuster. Digging that hole ever deeper for Eggman. As he sends him chest first into the steps. There's a 5 count. Zenkichi trapping the arm and some more stomps. Elbow to the spine. And just tossing Eggman away. Heading into the ring at the count of 8. And is Zenkichi just going to take a count out? He might. Now up top, yelling at Eggman, who's not going to get it into the ring in time. And Zenkichi doing his best Batman impression. As that was just pure domination. Like, Eggman literally did nothing. Time on attack, 100% Zenkichi Hasegawa.
Here is your winner, Zucconi.
If that's how he's planning on fighting Ryan, then we are going to have a show on our hands at Ultimate Fight Night. I mean, we already will, but Zenkichi showing that he will take absolutely no prisoners. That, and again, probably one of the most dominant performances this season. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is the ultimate moral compass, Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Brotherhood from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 146 pounds, Kiyotaka.
Putting up a very good effort last week against the Vision Warriors in that 2-on-1 showdown against against Shulk and Rhine. Eventually coming up short, but not due to a lack of effort. And can he bring that momentum forward into this match? And his opponent, it is the ultimate robot, K1B0. It is Kibo.
Japan, weighing in at 191 pounds, K1B0.
As both men get ready, referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle. Taka immediately beginning with a right hand, now a leg drop bulldog. Rising knife edge chops finds their mark. Now turning Kibo around and a jumping neck breaker. And Taka with the stomps to the face, sliding basement drop kick. Now forcing Kibo up by the wrist, and the stomps to the back. And a pin attempt, but only one, as Kibo gets back up to his feet. And now the reversal, looking for his first bit of offense. Tossing Taka over the top rope. Looking for the DDT, or looking for the suplex, but Taka slips out of that, and another double leg drop kick. Taka with a backbreaker. Picking Kibo back up. The right elbows the kick to the chest. And back into the ring, climbing out to reset the count. As he tosses Kibo into the barricade. Forcing him back up to his feet, and now toss from one side of the ring to the other. And a facebuster connecting with the apron. Taka forcing Kibo back up to his feet and back into the ring. As Taka jumping into the ring again, or himself rather. Kibo with the reversal and a springboard roundhouse kick. Taka very quick to his feet, but Kibo with the takedown going for the headlock. But Taka kneeing his way out. Springboard. The tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Kibo to the outside. Baiting Taka to the outside. Over the shoulder in the facebuster. And now back first into the barricade. And a jumping knee strike for good measure. Knee to the face. And now a dead lift suplex on the outside. Making his way back into the ring. Taka very quick to follow. Sending Kibo into the corner. Pulling him away. Flipping off the corner. Diving underneath a clothesline and a clothesline of his own. And the pin. There's one. There's two. Kibo kicks out. Kibo with the offense. Irish whip of just bouncing. And Taka with the neck breaker. Going for the pin. There's one. Two. Kibo kicks out. Taka forcing Kibo back up to his feet. Kick to the chest. And the double knee stunner. And lining up the signature Kibo with the reversal. And a big time suplex in the middle of the ring. Kibo forcing Taka back up. And a leg breaker. Kibo going for the pin. There's one and only one. Kibo sending Taka for a run, but again, failing on the Irish whip. Taka with the elbow. And a foot DDT. And now face first into the ring post. And a leg breaker. And again. And tossing Kibo back into the ring. Sliding in from the south. Kibo having a hard time getting back up to his feet. It's Taka with a running bulldog. But Kibo rolling out of the way of that stomp. But Taka with the combo up against the ropes. Pulling on the arm. And the Irish whip. But Kibo blocking that with a reversal. And a single leg suplex. Now it's Taka rolling to the outside. Kibo forcing him back in. And now springboard flying forearm. And now Kibo going for the submission. almost choking out Taka here. Taka again managing to get his knees up. Kibo now with the momentum, ducking underneath that. Big suplex. And again. And the neck breaker. Kibo picking Taka up. Lining himself up, looking for the spear, but Taka pushing him away. And now Irish Whip, the trip. And Taka using him as a balance beam for good measure. Walking Kibo to the northern ropes. Taka with the uppercut and now bouncing him off the ropes into the elbow and the pin. There's one. There's two, and Kibo will not kick out. And what seemed like a foregone conclusion early on in the match, was anything but. Taka fighting his way back through that match, regaining the lost momentum, and claiming victory.
Here's your winner, Kiyotaka.
And now our next matchup. Introducing first. It is your Women's Universal Champion,
Making her way to the ring,
Bayonetta.
the Women's Undisputed Impact, the Universal World Champion, Bayonetta.
And her opponent. It is 2B.
Kirijo from Valhalla, the 2B.
And making her way along with 2B, it is Mitsuru Kirijo, who I'm not sure if she's here to cheer on 2B and hope that she gives her championship rival a loss, or if she's here to study her championship rival. As now both women are ready, referee rings the bell as 2B begins the offense by tossing Bayonetta into the corner and a corner clothesline, pushing her away, but Bayonetta, speaking of being pushed away, kicking 2B off of her. The 2B pushing Bayonetta away, and wow, bit my tongue while saying that. And the trip, single shoulder suplex, sending Bayonetta for a run, and the hip attack off the Irish Whip. And now 2B just a little bit too taunt happy. Bayonetta with the knee strike and the Hurricane Rana toss. Hurricane Rana neck breaker. Spinning back fist, sending 2B for a run, and a spinning heel kick off the Irish Whip. And now Bayonetta with the knee raises, but 2B with the reversal. Bayonetta the pendulum backbreaker, And now middle rope turning around. The back flip splash. And a stomp to the thigh. But Tubi getting out of the way of that and stepping out of the way of the trip. Bayonetta with the running, spearing tackle. Now Tubi in the corner, Bayonetta lining up, and a sliding kick between the legs. And a stomp to the thigh. And again from Bayonetta. Picking Tubi up and turning her around. And a jumping facebuster. But Tubi back up to her feet and sliding out of the way. Neckbreaker. And now Tubi going for the pin. There's one and only one. Now Bayonetta back up to her feet. And the combo into the DDT. Jumping knee strike. And Bayonetta with the stomps. Going back to her old ways. And forcing Tubi back up to her feet again. Irish whip. And Bayonetta even try on that one. Tubi picking Bayonetta up and a neck breaker. But Tubi again a little bit too taunt happy, as now Bayonetta with a witch time neck breaker. But now to the top rope. The corkscrew tap. And the pin, there's one. There's two when Tubi kicks out. Tubi with the reversal. Pumping up the crowd as she sends Bayonetta away. But Bayonetta avoiding the hip attack. And another scissor kick. Bayonetta again turning Tubi around. And a big Russian leg sweep in the middle of the ring. Tubi pushing that kick away. And now rolling the ankle in that ankle lock. But Bayonetta rolling out of the way in a trip. Kicking Tubi right in the spine. And Tubi rolling to the outside. Bayonetta with the suicide splash. As this match spills over to the outside. Mitsuru watching on. And Bayonetta with the headlock, forcing Tubi back up to her feet and back into the ring. But Tubi rolling out of the way of that handstand knee drop. And now a pretzel-legged backbreaker. Spinning powerbomb takedown. But Bayonetta with the roll-up. There's one. There's two, and Tubi kicks out. Bayonetta the tackle, picking Tubi back up. And another neck breaker. Going for the pin once again, there's one. There's two, and 2B does not kick out. And Bayonetta with another victory under her sleeve.
Here is your winner, Bayonetta.
And Bayonetta once again showing why she is the champion. And yeah, taking the belt away from her will be very difficult. And now our penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first. It is the Detective Prince, Naoto Shirogane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Japan, the Prince, Naoto Shirogane.
And her opponent. We've seen her once already tonight. And now it's her turn to be in the ring. It is the talk of the... now, what am I trying... Talk of the century is not quite the phrase I was looking for, but... It's the woman with the biggest spotlight on her right now. Mitsuru Kirijo. 3, maybe 4 losses in a row. Trying to break that streak. Although this match certainly will not be a given. And both women ready, referee rings the bell. As Mitsuru immediately begins with a with the left, sending Naoto back into her corner and a clothesline. And the stomps to the chest. And a stomp to the ankle. And a knee and a knee strike. And now Mitsuru to the top rope. Not quite sure she'll have the range. Doesn't matter as Naoto rolls out of the way. And Naoto with the offense and a rolling neck breaker. Forcing Mitsuru up by her hair. And the right hands. And now the lefts finding their way through. And now looking for the right hands, but Mitsuru turning that around. Connecting with her own right hands and the pin. There's one. Naoto kicks out. Mitsuru with an elbow drop. And a clothesline from behind. Naoto back up to her feet, but Mitsuru continuing the offense with that back elbow. And sending Naoto not into a corner, but into a ripcord knee strike. And now Mitsuru again to the top rope. Actually connects with the elbow drop this time. And the pin, there's one, there's two. Naoto kicks out. Naoto with the reversal. And immediately telling Mitsuru to get up to her feet. The springboard crossbody splash. And again, forcing Mitsuru up to her feet. Kick to the chest. The powerbomb into the armbar. The triangle hold. And Mitsuru fighting her way out. Naoto somehow winning that grapple. Walking Mitsuru to the northern ropes. And now trapping the ankles against the top rope and a top rope DDT. And the pin, there's one, two. Mitsuru kicks out just in time. Crossbody splash from Naoto. And the ground and pound. Stomp to the gut. And now Naoto middle rope. Yeah, there was no way she was getting that distance. Knees to the thigh. And again, Mitsuru turning around that ground and pound. Rolling Naoto onto her stomach, onto her back. And now leg lock, just putting pressure on those joints. But Mitsuru being reversed. And Naoto sending her for a run. Arm drag off the Irish whip. Picking her up by the wrist and the stomps to the spine. Kick to the jaw. And just pulling back on that wrist. Naoto forcing Mitsuru back up to her feet, turning her around, but Mitsuru with a sharp back elbow. Now Naoto walks her to the western ropes, pulling her away, going for another top rope DDT, and again connects. Going for the pin, there's one. There's two, and Mitsuru. Her cold streak continues. Painful. Oh, she was doing so well, but just being caught by two top rope DDTs. And maybe she is cooked. She has one more week to figure it out, but unless she pulls out some massive miracle, I think she might be cooked. And now our main event of the evening. And it's going to be a bit of a rivalry match. Or a bit of a revenge match, excuse me. Introducing first. It is our original champion. And former Nexus champion. It is Goro Akechi. Donning the crow mask once more.
Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 140 pounds, Gordon Alexi.
And yeah, looking to get some revenge against Rex, who essentially beat him in both championships, if you really think about it. I mean, he literally did beat him for the men's Universal Championship belt. And then also kind of beat him for the men's Nexus Championship belt through Joker. And speaking of, it is your current men's Nexus Universal, or your current men's Nexus champion, the Champion Slayer himself, Rex.
And his opponent, representing High Voltage from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 115 pounds, the men's undisputed, the Universal NXT World Champion, the champ, Slayer Rex.
And it just occurred to me that all three championship belts, the men's Universal Championship, the Tag Team Championship, and the Nexus Championship, are all held by tag teams. Obviously, the Tag Team Championship is held by a tag team, but both single championship belts as well. And now referee rings the bell for this revenge match as Akechi immediately begins with the offense, tossing Rex into the corner and a corner clothesline, or not a corner clothesline, a corner crossbody splash. And now to the top rope, telling Rex to get up to his feet. And now jumping down. Akechi with a flying clothesline, forcing Rex back up to his feet. And into a clothesline for that, feint, I forget the word. And now Rex just pulling on the neck. Bit of a weird down submission. Picking Akechi back up, but Akechi sending Rex for a run, diving underneath. Jumping over the top. And a backbreaker. And misdirection. That's what I was looking for when I said feint. Nope, it was misdirection. Rex with the reversal. And a scissor toss. Akechi back up to his feet, but Rex with a springboard double leg drop kick. Now a springboard again, the double leg drop kick. And now down south, Irish whip. Backpack arm drag. And the Hurricane Rana takedown. Rex going for an interesting pin. That's only going to be a 1. Looking for the soccer ball kick, but Akechi rolling out of the way just in time. And now a facebuster from the fireman's carry. Akechi with a backstretch into a neck breaker. And a stomp to the wrist just for good measure. Picking Rex up by his head. The right hands. The left. sending Rex almost into the corner. And now over the top rope. Akechi staring down his opponent before deciding to join him. Rex with the block. But Akechi the Russian leg sweep. And now looking to walk him, but Rex with the reversal elbowing out. And a diving spear. And a snap suplex picking Akechi up by his beak. And back into the ring. There's a 6 count, but it's not going to go any further. And now Rex tripping Akechi, going for the leg breaker, going for the leg lock. But Akechi's going to fight his way out. And catching Rex with the with the crossbody, the clothesline, and then the facebuster. And now the pin. There's 1. There's 2. Rex gets his shoulder up. Akechi with a kick to the gut, turning Rex around, and just a quick little sweep of the leg. And a facebuster in the corner. Akechi turning Rex around, picking him up, and a facebuster going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Rex kicks out. And now turning Rex around, piggyback, catching the face against the ropes and going for another pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Rex failing to kick out. And now looking for the handshake, giving Akechi his laurels. But Akechi slapping the hand away, telling Rex to get out of his ring. And Akechi getting revenge once. And he might be back. But as we watch, well, his celebration, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight, and hope to see you for the rest of the weekly shows. We have 3 weeks left until our week-long break, and then it is time for the season finale, Ultimate Fight Night. And it is very, very quickly approaching. But until then, I'd like to thank you all for joining us, and hope to see you in the next one, as we are signing out from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. See ya.